paying so much for this. So I think they've taken the opportunity this time. Most of the time since I'm coming on my condition and case to unliven me, nervous breakdowns, pain. Let me see how when it's going to start here on my other device, just watching. So yeah, it started. Okay, it's like this. So this guy, this formidable faith, Fez, Ahmad, merciless Muslims, they can't get me directly, to kill me, unlive me. So they're doing it in a now taking the opportunity to come on my case condition live streams and come on this ex-Muslim thing. Coward killers, terrorist Muslims, they don't value life. What God do they value? Look at this God who's made them value him more than the lives of people, just lives, human lives. Islam does not stand for humanity. Oh my God. Truth seeking, we should have the freedom of religion and freedom to choose our religion after our research. God has said in the Quran, contemplate, ponder over the Quran if it had much contradiction. God has said, reflect alone or in groups about this Prophet Muhammad if your companion was mad, majnoon, no, jinnati, possessed. These Muslims are merciless. Someone told us, her husband told us, in Karachi, married to a foreigner, and they would make you feel so guilty, like they make the foreigners feel. The Britishers still feel guilty about their racism, colonializing. Okay, racism, it's not so bad, but and it's not so rampant. I loved London. And it's not like all of them do this in London, Britishers. When they grow up, these Britishers are all like the national schools or whatever. Sometimes they're walking by. Our neighbors were so good playing cricket with us. So I think even though it's safe and secure in Dubai, I still miss London. I prefer the freedom. Okay, there's pickpocketing, and sometimes, like our house, there was theft when we weren't there, and someone took the stereo out of the car, Jaguar, in London. But, there's a garage. I mean, it was parked not in the garage. My uncle didn't park it. But I would prefer London because for me, in Karachi, they told me your mentality doesn't go with these Muslim Eastern people. I have Western mentality, partially. So I've been confused in my religion. Another person told me from St. Joseph's School, a graduate, ex-student of St. Joseph's School, the Cambridge school that is so, the Christian Catholic. But of course, she did O levels from there. That I'm a free spirit. And in Karachi, we have free spirit. We have these who are closet atheists. How many are you going to kill? You just want to do your dawah and see how trick people into believing in this Islam, one God and all this. I've even done ayats shown you that one God, and the one when Allah says many gods, see what happens. He's made a thing out of himself on many gods. What is this? Doesn't make sense. The ayat. If there were many gods, they would have fought for the God to reach the Lord of the throne, the Lord of the Arsh. So go to Surah Takwir ayat. I don't know which ayat, which surah it is in, and the number of the ayat. If there were many gods, Allah says. So, or we used to say in Karachi also, yeah, before I forget, like and later on, like, what is this? Our Imam Barga suicide bombs and all rampant, and it seems like a genocide of Shia, uh, uh, genocide of Shias in Pakistan. So one alim came, my father brought for my condition case. He was a Sunni, he converted to Shia Islam. He said, these people are Sunnis, they're I bloodthirsty for the Shia blood. It's like they have to do something, say something against Shia Islam and Shias. And also now becoming like the Sipai Sahiba. They can't live until they kill one Shia because they'll get heaven. How many heavens do they want? Maybe they want many horis or something. So bloodthirsty. We thought, now we were saying, like, why is this? We're discussing, why are these Sunnis who are like so hating, they hate Shias, they're bloodthirsty. This, these people, these extremists, hidden, cover terrorists, like Formidable Faith, Faiz Ahmad will not say. They hide their terrorism, their barbaric ways, their lies, and about Islam, the terrible things about Islam, the Quran ayats and all. They lie, they cover up. And what they do is they will try to, zoom in on your ex-Muslims or whatever they could find. And it's like a desperate situation of theirs to grab their hands on something. Like now they're coming on my case. See, opportunists. Merciless. Oh, and I forgot to say yesterday, now I've taken that pill, painkiller, after taking Panadol for one different painkiller and then later on a stronger painkiller. And it affects my kidneys because the pharmacist is saying I've thrown up due to headaches. So in my previous live stream, this Formidable, you know where he's come? He's come on my, that I'm sick and tired. What was that yesterday? And then he said, oh, you want to talk to me? And they're very clever, okay? I don't know these people. Like also the person, the Shia brother, sorry, I was thinking Japanese time in Japan, like he's late here. It's, now, what is the time? I checked the time day before yesterday. Japan time. They're coming late here. Late, like it's 2 o'clock in the morning here for me, when I should be resting and shouldn't be talking. It would disturb the neighbors. So I don't know. Pakistanis use such clever tactics. Maybe they're using these kind of tactics. And then he goes to the religion, Allah Yari. See, even Shias, they cannot, they have to, using my case, black magic, a little bit on himself, and then goes to Allah Yari, the Shia, the religion. They don't really care for lives and their well-being. No, they have no concept of nervous breakdown or anything. But their God has said, if you are injured or if you are not well, don't do jihad. Sorry, excuse me. Someone who's if you are not well, we were told if that's like those who go completely insane. For them, there's no punishment or anything, judgment by God. If you're not well, you don't you're exempt, right? You're exempt. So they live exempt from jihad fighting. But do they care about lives? Don't. Oh, so I was going to say, I was saying that I was so angry at God for, like this person, this Shia, and formidable faith has come and you have cut me through and through. Like the other person, the Shia brother said, I was feeling so bad for you. But I put it this way, so politically, the language I put, oh my God, they don't feel bad. This formidable faith. Surah Tawbah at 122. Then those who educated over jihad. Exempt from jihad. Which ayat is it? Quran ayat. Give me Quran ayat, please. Although the mujahideen are better than the ones who sit at home, the believers who sit at home. Cruel, merciless Muslims. Surah 9 ayat 122. I don't want the tafsir, I want to see. These Muslims, do they care? They don't care for lives. They don't care for someone who's unwell. Where's your nurse? At least Christians care. It was not necessary for the believers to go forth altogether. I warn that people. Where's the other? Just see, they can't even Google now. Islamic Google or what? Fight those adjacent to you. These people, they've not given me the right ayat. Sit at home. The Mujahideens are better, maybe better than believers who sit at home. Maybe in that, where is it? Those who believe stay at home, except those who have a valid excuse. Valid excuse. Surah Nisa, those believers who sit at home unless they do so out of disabling injury. Okay, you know what this why am I going here? Formidable faith, he's done what he's done. Yesterday, I'm sure they have this much insight, right? Since they were saying, ponder deeply, deeply over the Quran. And then what is, oh, you want to talk to me? Okay. So they can steer very tactful people, calculating, shrewd Muslims, formidable faith, Fez Ahmad. But thank God in this sickness, I'm like shocked, surprised at myself. Can't get up. I have to go to the bathroom because if I take this painkiller, the pharmacist has said, this is banned in India because it hits the kidneys. So weak I've become. Had to throw up also, nervous shock. So my headache, talking to him, I couldn't look at the light, the screen anymore yesterday. So I had to put off my phones and, of course, lights are off. My God, my goodness. I'm so shocked at these barbaric Muslims. Maybe you come, my goodness. So I better be, I think you know, maybe those Jews, Hamas also like this. These Muslims, they don't care for lives. They don't care for someone who's sick. Maybe, okay, if I don't have legs, but I can move. So using this until I have my mind intact, I can help Muslims leave Islam, and I think I've done a great job. Thanks to God or whoever, the true polities God or whoever is responsible, the true God of justice, I've been calling him recently. Oh, true God, please come most high. True gods. And why not? Devi is required here. These Muslims call them angels, even the Christians call them angels. But, I was thinking, कितना जुल्म हुआ है इंडियन हिंदूज पे इवन चाइना का दिखाया आया था वीडियो कि लाखों करोड़ों कितने how many thousands हिंदुओं को मारा था चाइना ने और इस पूरे even the Greek gods are gone, like not much is no one worships them openly in Greece, like, but there's one country that has remained and has been practicing this. हालांकि वो मुगल्स आए मुसलमान आए ख़त्म करना चाहा idol worshippers को idols को they try to finish. वो नहीं देखते हैं ये that they don't see. लेकिन कैसा बचा है ना इंडिया भारत ये एक मिरेकल है ये मिरेकल है not that Shias are alive nowadays we're told Allama Rashid Raul said it that ये एक मुआजिज़ा है मुसलमान के खून के प्यासे पीछे लेकिन शिया हम लोग जिंदा हैं ये एक मुआजिज़ा है this is not a मुआजिज़ा this is not a miracle the miracle is that even communists, what ideologies, right, against idol worshippers or Bhumi Devi Bharat mein, they could not succeed and they still have idols and they still worship and they still have their books, although maybe changed a little bit here and there. And they have tried against the Indian Hindus, Sanatana, over sati, or burning of this, the widow, and they've tried. Then the Britishers came. Christian missionaries in India tried to finish Bhumi Devi, the idol worshipping and all this. But they couldn't. This is a miracle. Bharat is a miracle. So as I was last night, this Tariq Masood's face and mouth opening, but he couldn't stick his tongue out. Maybe his tongue has been accidentally, he's lost his tongue or something after or something. So, but his energy was, he's in, it was coming. So what happened is, what was it last night? Okay, headache. I've thrown up twice. It's so terrible, this headache. I curse my existence. Couldn't rest. Pulling of my, it's like they're pulling on me. and molestation, spiritual attacks. Akhi, this Punjabi Tariq Masood, sorry, it's terrible, disgusting. So, they've come in my space yesterday also, again. तो ये जादूगर, ये पता नहीं कौन है, पंजाबी. Anyways, Iranis have left, a lot of Iranis. अभी ये इधर मारने हैं, ये क्या मुझे मारेंगे? I've done my work. I've done in my condition, what I could. Although I didn't have my best, whatever was left of me. But yet those believers who sit at home, unless they do so out of a disabling injury, are not the equals of those who strive in the world. Allah, Allah, खुदा ने, हालांकि, they are, the, ये देख, ये Allah. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm mocking? Oh my God. Ahle Karam, messenger of Kareem. They're not equal, Allah says. अरे इनको इक्वल कर दो, नियत पे होना चाहिए. The poor, what? Let me read this. I thought intention was important, right? So if I want to be in Karbala, and if I was a male wanting to help Imam Hussein, and so my, the conditioning, God would put me, right? Niyat pe hai, intention. Those believers who sit at home, unless they do so out of a disabling injury. Acha, those who sit at home are not the equals of those who strive in the way of Allah. Not the disabling injury now. Acha, the disabling injury. आप लोग अपने disabling injured people का ख्याल रखते हैं या नहीं? हाँ, कोई तो जो नहीं जा सकता वो. नहीं, sorry, I was wrong about this. Those believers who sit at home without being injured, acha, are not, God should know, I would, disabling injury are not, but unless this, are not equal, the equals of those who strive in the way of Allah with their possessions and their lives. Allah would never ask you for your possessions and your lives. Another ayat contradictory to this. And their lives. Allah has exalted and ranked those who strive with their possessions. Huh? एक तरफ से तो, doesn't Allah say, let me see, Allah will never ask you for your possessions. So, not to forget, yeah, this was my religion. Even now it hurts. I don't know why. Allah will never ask you for your possessions. अरे ऐसे ऐसे हमने सुन्नी देखे, मुसलमान अपने आप को कहते, अगर if my father had said no skirts, don't wear this dress, तो उधर पाकिस्तान में शलवार कमीज में fully covered, शलवार कमीज या long sleeves या चलो पता नहीं half sleeves भी मैंने नहीं देखा उसको, दुबई में आ गए. And then telling me, my father will kill me if he finds out that you have posted like this because I'm not well on Facebook. तो वो तो अभी स्लीवलेस और शादी से पहले, and low back, low neck, इतना low, मुझे लेके गई है बाहर दुबई में. तो my father was lenient, but her father is not. तो ये डबल स्टैंडर्ड्स. फिर इस्लाम के बारे में तो शिया के अगेंस्ट इनको पता नहीं एक कीड़ा लग गया है. You know, they have this worm against Shia Islam. And such contradictions. पता है, when she used to say against my Shia Islam, indirectly in such a tactful way, ये पाकिस्तानी बहुत चालाक, calculating, shrewd. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't defend my religion. और ये कैसे half knowledge is very dangerous knowledge. Very dangerous, they say. तो मैं कुछ नहीं बोलती थी, मैं तो चुप रहती थी. इनकी ज़बान चलती है अगेंस्ट शिया इस्लाम. ऐसी चलती है, दिमाग पे ऐसा चलता है, कैंची की तरह इनकी. लेकिन ड्रिंकिंग करेंगे, अल्कोहल, लो नेक्स पहनेंगे. जब फादर ने कहा नहीं, अगर मेरा फादर कहता डोंट गो टू द पार्टी. यू सी, माई कजन्स केम एंड लोकल पार्टीज, आई wasn't going. Karachi American School Thursday nights high school party, school party. I've never been to a local party, not that house party. Yeah, my aunt is leaving for Oman, auntie's party. That's not a dance party. So my cousins came and asked my father, and he said, yes, you can take her to the local parties, dance parties and all. If my father had not allowed me, one day I was at his friend's friend's house. Parsis had taken me. When I came back home, he was sitting in my room, dark room. Where were you? Oh, I felt so, I like head down, and I was like, I was at your Valika, yeah, Abbas Valika. Why were you there at this? I was calling. Ooh. So I was that night, how I've slept in that. So, but I was like, my father's allowed me, but today I don't know why he's been like this. Maybe his Valika, his friend called and said, you where your daughter is. She's at my younger brother's room in the in the lounge thing there. But all the Parsi group I was taken with. I wasn't alone with Abbas Walika. So that night I was like, but my father has allowed me and all this. But I went with the Parsi group. So I was really so nervous that night. And तो ऐसे भी सुन्नी Muslims हैं, like they really contradict, and बाप भी allow नहीं कर रहे. They have the gall to, wear short dresses, sleeveless, in Canada, clubbing, alcohol भी पी रहे हैं, लड़कियाँ. And talk against Shia Islam, इनकी ज़बान ऐसी चलती हैं, निकलती हैं, और दिमाग ऐसे चलते हैं. और ये समझ रहे हैं कि ये लोग डिफेंड कर रहे हैं इस्लाम को. What kind of people are these? Draconian punishments हैं. तो at least तुम लोगों के अल्लाह को ये तो रियलाइजेशन है कि इफ द पर्सन is disabling injury, अगर disabling injury नहीं है इनको तो nervous shock, you're just seeing a fight or something, this nervous shock, accident, being a witness, इनको तो कुछ held that the duty of care does not extend to protect family members from psychiatric damage caused by witnessing the negligent medical harm, even if the event was foreseeable and grief is foreseeable. Nervous shock. This is what this case, this is which year? अभी तो इतना टेररिज्म हो गया ब्रिटेन में. Wolverhampton, UK, Supreme Court tightens limits on secondary victim claims. I mean, you would feel like throwing up seeing the terrorism, Islamic terrorism in Europe. वो क्यों हाइड करते हैं? Oh my God! Now the Supreme Court has tightened the limit. Wolverhampton. Oh, but when I was studying in London, it wasn't like this. London has changed. UK law has changed on this, claiming liability for nervous shock. Oh, I mean, how many people? Oh, I can't claim liability if I was in the UK against these Islamic terrorists. Seeing it throw up, I'm not well. Anymore. No, before, I think she alleged that the impact of what she heard and saw caused a severe shock. McLaughlin and O'Brien. Yeah, was it lorry driven by the first and argued the counsel for the defense that in order to recover damages for negligently induced nervous shock, C must demonstrate that he or she is sufficiently proximate to the event in question. Let's see what was the decision outcome. In finding for C, the House of Lords emphasized that recovery in such cases was not limited to those who were participants in the event and who feared that they or a close relative would suffer some sort of personal injuries. Citing Chadwick and British Railways Board, 1967 case. The duty of D was confirmed to extend to those who came upon the immediate aftermath of an incident. Even, I hope the headache doesn't come. There's some pressure on me again. Even if they do not see or hear the incident with their unaided senses. Updated. Oh, terrible. Yeah, McLaughlin and O'Brien, updated. It's been changed. Because you see, I think it's, oh no. So, yeah, and the terrorism in UK, America. Oh, that's 7/7. Terrible. So, I could have been like this, like, Qurban hai movie? I could have thrown up. So, very sensitive. This Qurban movie. ये तो barbaric है. कुर्बान है या क्या है? Oh, it's with a K. Saif Ali Khan, Kareena Kapoor. You know, there's a guy who joins them just to. So, like I was telling the workers in Holborn College, us we were students also working there. That brothers, we need to go into the gang first. तो ये मुसलमानों को और not throw up. You want to throw up? Vomit. Where is that guy? Oh, that scene is not. Okay, I can't find it. But it's in Qurban. Shoots. Oh, okay, right now. So you're these formidable killers. Formidable Faith is a killer. Faiz Ahmad. They could be hidden terrorists. They know very well what they're doing. They're very tactical, shrewd, cunning. अच्छा, और ये तारिक मसूद ने जो मुझे रंडी कहा है, ये विदाउट एनी एविडेंस, उसको भी क्या आवाज़ें आ रहे हैं कि भी फातिमा ज़हरा एंड द सिख ने कहा है कि ये रंडी है, दुबई में रंडी हुई थी, रंडी हो गई तुम्हारी एक्स फ्रेंड. ऐसे आवाज़ तो नहीं आ रहे ना उसको. सॉरी, एक्सक्यूज मी, लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल. वो तो पागल नहीं हो गया ना. So slandering without witness, four witnesses, because he claims to be a Muslim, Tariq Masood, not that religious scholar, no, not that Pakistani. मैं इस पे केस कर सकता, but you see, because I'm not well, I may have shot myself on the foot by before calling someone a Randi, slandering someone. This is a defamation case against Tariq Masood, not the religious scholar. उसको क्या ऐसे थोड़ी आवाज़ आ रहे हैं कि मैं भी फातिमा ज़हरा हूँ. ज़हरा, आर यू अस्सलातु वस्सलाम बीबी, आर यू Muhammad Rasulullah, Muhammad Mustafa's daughter? Yes, I am. I heard from the Sikh voice coming that someone has become a randi, a prostitute in Dubai. Yes, it is true. Oh, okay. I'm going to, Bibi, I'm going to test this. Yes, let's see. Facebook. I'm going to comment. I'm going to post this. Bibi has told me, and also Sikh's voice came that this person in Dubai has become a prostitute. And when someone, a friend of mine, posted on, I said, please don't call me babe here on the Facebook wall. Please don't post babe for me. Don't call me babe. Taking Islam against Shia Islam. इनका बस ऐसा कि डिफेंड करें हम अपने इस्लाम को. पाकिस्तान में रह नहीं सकते. But I can't. But मुझे, no, don't say you can't. Of course you can. बेचारी के आंखों में आंसू आ गए. But I can't live in Pakistan. I want a better. Okay, so don't tell me when I say I can't that I can. You can say, oh Lelo, you can. देखें, ये मुसलमान अभी तक नहीं सीखे हैं. सूरह नूर की आयत है बाबा. यू थिंक इट इज़ किसी जो रंडी नहीं है, जो शराफत से ज़िंदगी बसर करना चाह रही थी, ये मुसलमान अभी तक नहीं सोए, अपनी गंदगी नहीं देखते हैं, अपना बारबैरिक बिहेवियर नहीं देखते हैं. नो मर्सी. इनको शियाओं का खून लेना है, इनको यहाँ तो, और शिया भी अभी, you see how they come. Saklan Heather and all this. Temur. It is, and the fifth, that the wrath of Allah be upon. And if not for the favor of Allah upon you and His mercy, dot, 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 dot. Ye kya hai? So now a little bit of mocking. What? What's this? Yeah. Can you? Yeah. Huh? That and Allah is going to send an ayat like this. Dot, dot, dot. Oh my God. Can you believe this? फिर ये ब्रैकेट्स में इतने ब्रैकेट्स हैं. They think the Muslim religious scholars, Quran experts, translators, they have to correct their Allah. Dot, dot, dot. Fill in the dots. Okay, they have to fill in the dots. ये कौन सा अल्लाह है? बाबा ये शैतानों के साथ क्या करें? ये अल्लाह खुद शैतान और हमें शैतान दिया इधर. मुसलमान वो बेचारा शैतान बोल रहा होगा ये कोई, like क्या I'm मुसलमान तुम लोगों को शैतान कह रहा है. I'm afraid of Allah. You don't know what I know. You already know and you're doing it. तुम लोगों को तो डबल ट्रिपल क्वाड्रिपल पनिशमेंट्स मिलनी चाहिए. उन डिसबिलीवर्स को शैतान कह रहा है. सिलेंडर पे वापस आएंगे. ये तो इनका अभी तक ये हाल है. तारिक मसूद एंड पंजाबी मुस्लिम्स, पाकिस्तानी, ये इनका अभी तक ये हाल है. सिलेंडर करते हैं क्या? समझते हैं कि एक्स मुस्लिम को हम सताएंगे, तंग करेंगे, मारेंगे. Killing like this. Unlivening. Recently, I haven't been on my ex-Muslim thing, and coming on my case, my condition. Not feeling well. अच्छा, अभी कहाँ जा रहे थे? My God, what is this? I forgot it. Let's go back. ये तो इनका हाल है. Indeed, those who came with falsehood are a group among you. मुझे पता है इस लुक लाइक सिख से जो इमाम अली को प्रेस कर रहा है उधर, और वो फ्लैग है यूएई का. इससे इनसे आवाज़ आई, मैं डर गई. बिकॉज यू सी गोइंग आउट इन द इवनिंग इधर दुबई में, and then you see the car of certain men. Thank God we had come close to my brother's building here in Dubai. And thank God there's the police and all this. They came very close to her car, looked inside. Why are they looking like this? Coming close to her car in Dubai? I was wearing a hijab, scarf, not the whole headscarf. But so it's a good thing that Sikh in London gave me skara for safety, protect. I said, no, 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 I don't. He insisted, you're my sister, take it, take it, take it. I've left it in Karachi. I still have that kara, but I don't know what now my father has done to all my books, my belongings in Karachi. So, yeah, kara for protection. His own protection kara, Sikh brother in London gave it to me. And now you see here in Dubai, oh my God, could it be for my safety not to go out because a car full of men coming close to her car looking at us. If they were looking at me, I would have given them such a dirty look and said, what are you looking at? But because we, two of us, so the sixth voice started to come after this. And I'm looking at this, and I found just after some time in Dubai, I found, I was searching, it was like a miracle. I'm searching for Hindus praising Imam Hussein. Guess what I found? Oh my God. And he's in the UAE. He's got a flag. Look, not in this. I think so in this also. Shorts. The Pakistani Punjabi. Oh, what if, oh, don't you dare. I'm not responsible. Oh, this. तो सिख जो है ना ऐसे नहीं देखिए एक सिख ने मुझे लाइक नाउ you got it in Dubai. You see, oh my goodness, salutations. तो इनको आवाज़ देनी पड़ी मुझे so that the next time I don't go. Oh, सिख और ये पंजाबी कुछ सालों बाद आता है on my page calling me that. Oh, सिख को सलाम, salutations. You see these Pakistani कुरान रखेंगे अमल इनके गंदे के गंदे आरिफ अजा क्या को सुना इन पाकिस्तानियों के अमल हाँ और इनको क्या चाहिए ऐसे जो कुरान रीड करते हैं ऊपर ऊपर से और क्या हमें कहते हैं डीप 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 इट मीन्स पॉन्डर आरिफ अजा क्या कैसे सुना Oh, Shia Kafirs now slogan in Pakistan. A horrific plan exposed about region. 3 hours ago. शर्म नहीं आती है देखें ये क्या शियाओं के पीछे पड़े हुए हैं मुसलमान कुछ अपना ये कितने सालों से जुल्म करते आए शियाओं पे छुपाएंगे और ex-Muslims are coming here to earn money and polemics, Christian polemics, वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में बैठा हुआ है इसको क्या कहें No, very clever. I think it's hereditary. He's originally Pakistani, not Australian. और क्या करेंगे अब इनको ना इनको like but where does it say haram alcohol is haram in the verses of alcohol right in the Quran Are Baba it says it has greater sin right? No, no, but still it doesn't say haram. तो हम तो पिएंगे. But still, we are allowed to drink alcohol. It's because it says pork is haram. Okay, pork is haram. उधर कहाँ है सूर्य मैदा के आयत में कहाँ है? Right, pork is haram. But alcohol का तो haram नहीं. There's some good in it, but there's more sin in it. But sin तो है ना. So I was searching like how have my Shia religious scholars made alcohol haram, and we know this from the very beginning that Prophet Muhammad didn't allow it, and slowly try to get them off. That you first intoxication, when you're intoxicated, don't go near the 2 years it took him to get these addicted alcoholics and all who were drinking alcohol. And then it came alcohol is haram. अब देखिए कैसा आया है. Like in this, yes, you have to go to another verse. When the time is not right, when you shouldn't be reading the previous ayat or another ayat for this, they do that. This formidable faith. Doing that. It's not the time. You're not even on the point. Once, another time I told him, you haven't understood my answer. You're not answering my question. You haven't answered my question. Because you are not listening. You're not, what translate, English translation? I said Shia, Sunni, Arabic, religious scholars who have a different interpretations of some Quran ayats. ये देखें सिर्फ ऐसे करके ना trickery के oh it's you in the English translation as if I haven't read the Arabic translation, the meaning of the Arabic translation, nothing. Shia religious scholars and all, and see how with trickery and cunningness, shrewdness, they would put the blame on us, ex-Muslims, for being out of context or not understanding Arabic. You're just reading an English translation. You haven't really pondered on the Quranites. ऐसे ऐसे करके dodge करते हैं, trick करते हैं. So where was I now? Surah? I forgot. ऐसे dodge करते हैं ऐसे. शियाओं को नहीं छोड़ रहा है. अपनी गंदगी अपना नहीं देख. Covering up and whatever little they're finding for the against ex-Muslims or against the Westerners or Europeans. Islamophobe. लेकिन कुछ तो ऐसे जैसे ये ऑस्ट्रेलियन पाकिस्तानी ने किया है ना, तभी तो अपना नाम नहीं दे रहा था. That's why he wasn't giving his name and maybe his last name. Why should a Muslim hide his name? Maybe he has a Pakistani name and a Pakistani family name, which is famous. Oh, there's something. Okay, let me just, sorry, this work. Tuck, 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 tuck. So you see, that's why I should thoda sa away from Islam, not for witnesses, to know that, oh, I better not go out with this person because, and especially not in the night time, right? Because yes, a car did follow us and come next to her car and look in, they're full of men. Oh, so yeah, Sikh. Acha. So you see, here we don't need four witnesses. because he was sick and see how a sick saved my life, my reputation in Dubai. और इन पाकिस्तानियों को देखो बेशरम बेगैरत. Yeah, it could be that, तो ऐसे इनको हम लोगों को 4 witnesses required नहीं है. We have our own spiritual ways of sending messages. Protect yourself. Don't go out tonight with this person. Men will follow you. Why? Men will look at you. They will follow a car because, oh, yeah. अक्लमंद को उर्दू में कहते हैं अक्लमंद को इशारा काफी. आवाजें आ रही हैं. Sick. I'm that sick that she got angry at. And so he's looking at her. See, in the parking lot. कि वो कहे कि, what are you looking at? And then telling me, I get angry. I'm the angry one. Oh, a sick ne? Salutations. So you see, एक इमाराती को he saved. Wow, amazing. Sick. On Imam Hussein's sick. And his whole video, you can see it has Emirates flag behind him. Oh, and that was many years back. I wasn't living in Dubai. I hadn't left Karachi. I was supposed to go back. Even then, you see. So वो करा जो मेरे भाई सिख भाई ने मुझे लंदन में दिया. Oh, these Sikhs are really something. इनको गवारा नहीं है. You know, in London, it's so safe in my hostel, in my smoking room. वो सिख कहे कि I'm not, since I told him you look like a little bit, you give me the shabahat. Sorry, I'm looking at you because you remind me of my brother a little bit. Oh, फिर तो वो बोला कि I'm not, until you go up to your room, I'm not leaving. I was saying, no, no, really, it's okay. Nothing. I'm safe here. This is my hostel. No, no, no. I'm staying here with you. I give you company until you leave for your room. And then he's given me his kara, protection kara. Oh my, I should take these six. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Rick Gill, London. ये ये तारिक मसूद नहीं, वो वाला पंजाबी दूसरा. फेसबुक पे कमेंट पंजाबी. ये बेखैरत है ना. What was I looking for? See, slender, you 6. Even my voice went. How did my voice go? Ooh. Rumi would say who to my mother. Amma, Amma, when I was in London without, just called out to her in sickness, in extreme fever, high fever. That's terrible. And his believers. Okay, I have to take a break. Sorry, I'll be coming here later on. My mind is OCD. I'm very disturbed. So throwing up and all this. I think they want to unliven me. These people are very, ooh, where to start and where to finish. And where to, ooh, would need someone like Ben Brown. Ben Brown. Very, very clever.